line trying to find a way on out. Looks like Seth Daly got a pretty good shot. El Diablo in tow on the 2-spot. G Money gonna have a little bit of work to do on back to the 3 as we come down through the 2 straightaway. Got an Edge Racing sandwich onto Wheels Colors to the 2-spot. As we come all the way back down through the 3rd straightaway, still Daly, Diablo.
Attention.
Of Grist and G Money Tune. On back to the 3-spot. We're only taking 2 riders on out to the main event. What you see is not what you get here. These top 2 got to go on out to the main event. G Money got some work to do coming all the way back to me. He's not quite going to be able to get it done. Going to go Connor Grist and Seth Daly moving on up in the program for the 8-year-old intermediates out of 27. 28, the motor number, 9-year-old intermediates. 3 riders going on out to a main event. Got Lightning Lachlan Campbell, Declan McElwee, and Axel Miracle along with Hunter Hodges. I got Miracle and Hodges out on the 1-2. Here goes the Hunter. Roger going to find a way on up. That's Hodges moving on up to the 1 spot. Here goes Miracle back around the outside. Axel going to fight back a little bit. Feeder off the pedals.
Here, riders.
Thor McElwee back to the 4 spot. Here goes Lachlan Lightning Campbell on the 3. Again, top going on out. The Hardcore Realty crew out on the 1-2 trying to find their way on back to the stripe. Grab up 2 spots in a stack main event for the 9 intermediates. Going to go Miracle for a spot, Hodges for a spot, and Lightning Lachlan Campbell getting that 3rd and final spot out of motor number 28. 29, the motor number 10-year-old intermediates got Nokasi Belcher, Twinkle Toes Taylor Dobbs, and Adeline Hall. Got Dobbs and Belcher out on the 2 transfer spots right now. It's all racing crew. Got Noke out front right now. Rocket number 1 place shining along with Dobbs and Adeline Hall. More Purple Heart Racing colors trying to find her way on up in the program to a 10 intermediate main event.
Attention.
As we go all the way back home. Chance at a run here as we come off the final corner. See if she's got anything left in the tank. But it's all Belcher grabbing a little bit of airtime all the way back to the stripe. Going to go Nokasi for a spot and Twinkle Toes Dobbs for a spot out of motor number 29. 10-year-old intermediates. 30 in the moto out on track. 11-year-old intermediates got Benny the Jet Bass, Team Money Trenton Stewart, and whole shot Brady Barker. Cha-ching, here comes Barker as we come in and out of turn number 1. Got Barker, Bass, and Stewart. 1, 2, 3 as we go down through the 2 straightaway. Hardcore Realty colors out 1 spot along with Edge Racing crew of Benny the Jet. Team Money on back to the 3 spot for the Purple Heart crew. Total points racing on this one, so every spot's going to count. Benny the Jet trying to hold off charge out of Team Money, while Whole Shot trying to hold off the whole wide world as we come in and out of turn number 3. Here comes a little bit of a run out of Benny the Jet. Team Money not done yet either. Not single file all the way back to me. Team Money not quite able to get by. Going to go Barker, Bass, and Stewart. 1, 2, and 3. Out of motor number 30. Looks like Zach Attack out front on this one. 12 intermediates got Bowman, Conklin, Bass, Nash, and Biondi. Looks like Zach Attack and Hunter Conklin are running 1 and 2 right now as we come all the way back down through the 3 straightaway. 232 and the 78. That's Bowman.
Attention.
And the Gladiator Nash on the 3-4. Biondi trying to find her way on up into the mix, taking the top 4 on out to a 12 intermediate main event with 7 riders up in the gate. All the way back to me, looks like Zach Attack going to get a spot. Hunter Conklin going to get a spot along with Bowman. And the Gladiator and Nash. Good race into JoJo Biondi out of 31. 32, the motor number, 13-year-old intermediates. Got Johnson Fetch and Johnson. It's AJ Johnson out front right now for the Freaky Fast crew. In and out of turn number 2 along with Tyler Highfill. Need you to staging. Tyler Highfill need you to staging. Got AJ Johnson and London Johnson out of the 1-2 right now. Missing Fetch. So total points racing on this one going to be a bonus point for Johnson all the way back home. But the perfect score goes to AJ. Going to go in with 2 1s to the main event. London Johnson on the 2s. Out of moto 32. Stacked one coming to me. 33, the motor number 14 intermediates got Penny Odell, Laney Skaggs, and Kirby-licious Kirby Green. It's all Edge Racing colors. Archer Penny out front right now along with Skaggs and Odell. That'll be your 1, 2, 3 down through the 2 straightaway. Got Penny, Skaggs, Odell. Looks like Laney going to be on the outside looking in. Here comes 136 right at Green, sitting on the bubble right now. Green trying to hold off a charge out of Laney, but it's all Archer Penny wire to wire on this one. Grabbed the whole shot out of the inside line, never looking back. Going to go Penny, Skaggs, Odell. And real close to the line, we'll get some clarification on that one out of 33. Definitely Penny, Odell, and Skaggs, your top 3. All right, so that was Green by a nose of the line. Thank you for racing, Mr. Brake Laney, out of 33. 34, the motor number now, a little bigger, a little faster. 15 intermediates, got Svoboda, Pokup, Bowman, Pelster, and Slotzauer. Looks like Pokup and Svoboda out running 1 and 2 right now. Pelster and Slotzauer on the 3-4.
Attention.
Everyone check your chainring bolts. Got one out on the front straightaway. If you just raced, check your chainring bolts.
Ready. Watch
Out of this one looks like Pokup, Svoboda, Pelster, and Schlotzhauer going out of Moto 34. Thanks for racing, Mr. Bowman. 35, the moto out on track. 17-20 intermediates got Highfill, Fritz, and Kelly. Pretty good shot out of Fritz, but it's all Super Cooper Kelly leading him in and out. Turn number one down through the two straightaway. Got Kelly, Fritz, and Highfill running 1, 2, and 3 single file. Super Cooper 1 grabbed up the win out of number 1. Going to try to do the same here in round number 2.
Attention.
Not without a charge out of St. Charles, Missouri. Rider Braden Fritz doing it for Darby and the gang over with Bikes for the Likes of Us.
ready. Watch the gate.
Oh, a little bit of a charge brewing from Fritz here. Kelly got to get on the gas, and that's what he will do. Bringing it back to the stripe. Going to go Kelly, Fritz, and Highfill. You're 1, 2, 3 out of 35. 36 in moto number 36, 40-year-old intermediates. Got Sid the Sloth Aiken, Matt McElwee, and Jason Mercer. Looks like Matt McElwee sitting out front right now. No Coast BMX coming out of Mays, Kansas. Along with Jason Mercer, you're 1 and 2. The Sloth on back to the 3 spot as we go in and out of turn number 2, entering the section. Still McElwee, Mercer running 1 and 2. Sid the Sloth to the 3. What do we know I'm going to say? Heartland BMX is opening tomorrow. If you remember it, you can go. They'll be out there tomorrow racing 6 to 7 o'clock. Make sure to go say what's up. That number 1 spot will go to McElwee for the first transfer. Mercer going to get the second one. Good racing to Sid the Sloth. We hope to see some KC locals with you tomorrow at Heartland BMX. Out of moto 36. 37, the moto 10-year-old ladies expert. Welcome to the girls club. Got Smiley, Kylie Shepard, the Wild One, Tatum Wellborn, and Baya Quads Dotson. Looks like the Wild One doing it for the Freaky Fast crew, leading them down through the 2 straightaway, along with Smiley, Kylie, and Quads Dotson. In and out of turn number 2, all wearing pink, single filing as we come back down through the section. Still Wellborn, Shepard, Quads running 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, riders. Random start.
Again, total points racing means every spot's going to count for them all the way back home. The Wild One trying to grab up a second ace and keep the low perfect points on the night. That's how it's going to go for Wellborn, along with Shepard on back to the 2 spot yet again, and Dotson for another 3 out of 37. 38, the motor number 12-year-old ladies experts, got Guinegaro, Mackenzie Roberts, and the Twisted Sister of Ireland. Kelly got Kelly and on the 1 right now. That's Kelly and Garrow, along with Mac Roberts on back to the 3 spot. Total points racing on this one. They've been doing it all night long. They'll come across this one, and they'll do it again for the main event. Just trying to fight for positioning points here. Kelly going to try to grab up yet another low point. Keep the perfect scores rolling into the main event. The Twisted Sister going to come on back for the 1st spot. Good battle on the 2, but it's going to be the Guinegaro for yet another 2 spot. Mac Roberts for a 3 out of 38. 39, the motor number God, Holt, Brown, and Campbell running in that order as we come out of turn number 1. Still Kitty Cat repping the Team USA colors out front. Fly Ride Brown trying to keep her right close in sight, and Super So on back to the 3. So all the way back to me out of turn number 3, still Holt, Brown, and Campbell. That's how they were running round number 1. That's how they're going to come back to us in round number 2. Got Holt, yet another perfect score, followed up by Brown and Campbell, 1, 2, and 3. Automotive number 39. All right. Moto number 41 Attention. Up in the gate. 8-year-old experts.
Okay, riders. Random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
41 is the moto number. Gate is down for the 8 experts. Got Baby Cake Miller, Elijah Holly, and Eula Shingleton. 3 riders go in. 2 riders going to come on out. Looks like Shingleton and Baby Cake Miller out on the 1-2. Holly going to try to find a little bit of work to do for the Bicycle Shack crew as we come down through the 2 straightaway. Still, Eula Shingleton leading this one wire to wire right now as we go in and out of turn number 2. Coming out of Concordia, Missouri. For the On 2 Wheels gang, still Shingleton, Baby Cake, and Holly running 1, 2, and 3 down through the section, single file in it. What you see is what you get here. This one is not total points, just the top 2 going on out to a main event. So Holly got a little bit of work to do as we come all the way back home. Eula Shingleton going to come back. He's going to get a spot. Baby Cake Miller going to come back. He's going to get a spot. Elijah Holly, thank you for racing with us out of 41. 42, now the motor number 9-year-old experts, Guy Rourke, Moorhead, and Clutch Corbin Howard. Looks like T-Bone and Clutch outrunning 1-2 right now for the Freaky Fast gang. They're all 3 Freaky Fast racing as we go in and out of turn number 2. Austin McCann, coach, is smiling in here somewhere. We go back down through the 3 straightaway. Still Moorhead, Howard, and Rourke, the wild man, trying to find his way on up into the mix just a little bit closer. Needs 1 more spot to get into the main event action. Just 2 going on out to a main event. All the way back to me. Still T-Bone Moorhead going to lead this one wire to wire on back. He's going to get a spot in the main event. The wild man pulling closer. Clutch Howard, though, going to hold on tight for his And we say goodbye to the Wild Man out of 42. Back to moto number 2 going on out to a main event. All the way back. Main event. The out on and number 40 out on track. Still Vanessa Mayo sitting out front on this one. Grandma Mary on back to the 3. Miss Kitty sitting on that 2 spot. These ladies, a lot of them have been doing battle all night long, and they will continue as this one is total points. They're going to do it in round number 3 as well. All the way back to me. Still, Vanessa Mayo going to come on back for a 1 spot. Miss Kitty going to come on back for yet another 2. And Grandma Mary for another 3. Out of motor number 40.
Ready, watch the gate.
I'd go back up one with it. 43, the moto out on track. 10-year-old experts, Guy, Creighton Harv, Sawyer Penny, Saucony Hall, and the Wolverine. Braxton Jackman looks like pretty good shot out of the Wolverine and Jackman and Fetty Hall. They're out running 1-2. Here goes Harv's on up to the 3 spot. Penny on the outside looking in, trying to find a way on up into the mix. Going to go around the outside. Harv's got a little defense now. Still the Wolverine, Fetty, and Curly Creighton Harv sitting on the 1-2-3. Here goes Penny trying to find his way around the outside. Edge Racing teammates doing a little bit of battle. Penny's been the faster one down the straightaways, but he's had work to do. Harv's got slowed up a little. Might have a drag race for that transfer spot all the way back home. The Wolverine's got a good chance. Fetty's going to get in. Penny going to have to shut it on down. Creighton Harv's going to get that 3rd and final transfer spot. Out of motor number 43, 10-year-old experts. 44, the motor now, 11-year-old experts. Davidson, Campbell, and Horn running in that order. Looks like Davidson still sitting out front right now at a Blue Springs, Missouri for the Edge Racing crew. Got the G-Man and Campbell out of Lee Summit still sitting on 2 spot. And at Astor Colors out of Topeka, Kansas, zooming Stone Cold Horn.
Okay, Ryder.
Sitting back to the 3 as we go in and out of turn number 3. Total points racing on this one, so every spot's going to count all the way back home. Davidson grabbed up a perfect score in round number 1. He's going to do it again in round number 2, along with Campbell going to come on back with another 2 spot. Horn holding on tight for a 3. Out of motor number 44, 45 out on track. 13-year-old experts got Velasquez, the Nightmare, Liam Taylor, and Corbin Davidson. What you see is what you get. This is not total points. Top 2 on out to a main event. Looks like Velasquez and the Nightmare out on the 2 transfer spots right now. Corbin Davidson got a little bit of work to do to get on up into the mix. He'll do all he can in those corners coming all the way back home, but the Edge Racing ride might have to take a trip on back to the bleachers for the main event as we go Velasquez and the Nightmare Taylor grabbing up your 2 transfer spots. Out of boat number 45, 13-year-old experts. 46 on track, a little bigger, a little faster. 14X now got Hughes, Hattie, Wiseman, and Campbell. Looks like Wiseman and Hughes out running 1 and 2. The Hurricane holding on to the bubble spot. Jake Hattie trying to do a little bit of work to move back on up to the top 3, find his way into a main event, but it's still all Jared the Wise Guy Wiseman out of Raytown, Missouri for the AOT crew. Bikes with the likes of us colors to Colin Hughes out of O'Fallon, Missouri on back to the 2 spot. Hughes going to come back on by. Got a battle brewing on the 3 spot. Going to go Hughes, Wiseman, and the Hurricane Campbell holding on tight for that final transfer spot. Thank you for racing Jake Hattie out of 46. 47, the moto out on track now. 16-year-old experts. Lovetak, Stafford, and Schwartz. It's all Brody Stafford as we go in and out of turn number 2. Still Stafford, Schwartz. Running 1 and 2. Here goes McKenna Lovetak, 110% nutrition colors, trying to find her way on up into the mix. This one is not total points. Top 2 going on out. Lovetak going to shut it on down. So you got me. We'll see you again next week. Going to go Stafford and Schwartz, your 2 spots in a main event for the 16 experts out of 47. 48, the motor number 17 to 20-year-old experts. Jordan Blake and Sean Madden and leading them down through the 2 straightaway onto wheel sandwich out of these 2. The 7 and the B. Really, it's the 7 and the 7. Both on 2 wheels, same exact number plate. Riding about 15 feet apart.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
They're chilling out. They know they got themselves a boat ride on into the next round. Both going on to the main event goes Blake and Madden out of motor number 48. All the best wishes, healing vibes over to Austin Hogue. It's a pretty good tumble in round number 1. 49 now, final moto of round number 2. Back to me, 26-35 experts. Got Downtown Brown, Darren Nash, and Robert Pyle on. Nash trying to find everything in the book to get on by Downtown Brown. Total points on this one. So it's significant. Brown's able to get this one, puts himself in a real pretty position going into that main event. Pyle sitting on back watching these 2 big dogs fight it out. Nash got a pretty good shot at this one as we come all the way back down the stripe. See what he's got for him all the way back to the line. He might have grabbed him. We'll check back on the line with that one. No Pile coming on back for a 3 spot. That main event might have just got interesting.